The Caffeinated Critics. David. Jason. Ryan. Jacob. Thomas. Shane. Katrina. Al and Declan. And Calvin.
Hi there, everybody. Welcome to a brand new episode of the Caffeinated Critics. I'm Jason.
And I'm David.
And this is Stitch. And today, we're going to be seeing some awesome movie reviews from all of our awesome critics. Are you excited for the show, David?
You bet.
Let's go. And now I can show you who's up first. It is yours truly and Stitch with their movie review on Lilo and Stitch. Greetings. This is Jason on of the Caffeinated Critics here to continue my summer movie review, Madness 2. This movie was released on Friday, May 23rd, 2025, and it's called Lilo and Stitch. Iki Liki Lobo. Who's in the movie? Sydney Elizabeth Ogidong, Billy Magnuson, Hannah Waddingham, Chris Sanders as Stitch is Yinki Baka, Courtney B. Vance, Zach Galifianakis, and Maya Keola. About the movie. This movie takes place on planet Toro, where Dr. Jumba Jukiba is convicted by the United Galactic Federation of illegal genetic experimentation for creating an aggressive, not near indestructible creature with advanced learning capability. Is called Experiment 626, also known as Stitch. Jumba was in prison while 626, that Stitch, is exiled for his destructive behavior. However, 626 escapes by stealing a police cruiser and using his hyperdrive to reach Earth, crashing on Kauai. The Grand Councilwoman offers Jumba freedom if he recaptures 626, pairing him with Earth expert agent Pleakley. Meanwhile, a Hawaiian girl named Lilo Pelikia is expelled from Hula, the school, but for pushing her bully Myrtle off stage due to frustration over her sister Nani's absence. Their social worker Miss Keoka visits and finds Nani unfit to care for Lilo, demanding she complete her tasks in 3 days. Elsewhere, 626 crashes near a wedding reception and is run over by a tourist trolley before being taken to an animal shelter. Then, the next day, having heard that Lilo wants a friend there, her neighbor Tutu takes Lilo to the animal shelter where 626 is kept. Realizing Jumba and Pleakley are after him, 626 impersonates as a dog and allows Lilo to adopt him for his protection. Nani takes them to her resort luau job with her friend David Kiwana. Lilo names 626 Stitch after Nani comments on having to stitch a car he tore. They enjoy the resort, but Stitch accidentally causes a table fire, leading to Nani's dismissal. At the end of Lilo's recovery, the Keikoa informs Nani that the Hawaiian government will cover her health insurance costs if she relinquishes her guardianship, a decision she reluctantly accepts. As the sisters share a final night together, Stitch reflects on his actions and forlornly he returns to the animal shelter alone. Meanwhile, the Grand Councilwoman, frustrated with Jumba's failure to capture Stitch, cancels their deal and orders Pleakley to return Jumba to prison. However, Jumba escapes Pleakley and plans to capture Stitch instead. Then, in the end, or more towards the end of the movie, after Nani and David rescue Lilo, or after Lilo managed to free Stitch, she refuses to leave him. David returns Lilo to shore while Nani swims back to get Stitch from the ocean floor. They reach shore, but Stitch remains unconscious. After Bubbles finds Pleakley and they rejoin the group, David revives Stitch by jump-starting his lungs. Shortly after, the Grand Councilwoman arrives and arrests Jumba. After seeing Stitch's change of heart Hershey decides to let Stitch exile on Earth with his newfound Ohana family. The ground councilwoman vows to keep in touch with Pleakley living while the Palekis is to watch over Stitch. As the Palekis, Stitch, and company return home, Keikoa tells Lilo she tells Nani she can transfer Lilo's guardianship to David, Tutu, and Bubbles, letting her to stay home. Johanna then repairs the house and lives happily. My favorite scenes in the movie. There's Stitch where Lilo first discovered Stitch. Ikiliki Lobo! My thoughts about the movie. This film received generally positive reviews for the critics and grossed $1.8038 billion worldwide, becoming the fourth highest grossing film of 2025 and the highest grossing live-action animated hybrid film in history, being the first of its kind to gross over $1 billion extra, and was the best movie of 2025 ever. I loved how its movie director did an amazing job on directing the movie, and how Disney did an outstanding job on turning the animated Lilo and Stitch movie into the live-action motion picture movie and distributing the movie. If you are a big, and I mean a really big fan of Lilo and Stitch, then I'd highly recommend this movie to watch with your friends and family. This movie is now streaming on Disney Plus, as well as other digital platforms and streaming services, and also available to buy on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, and DVD. This movie, it was, dare I say it, on like Donkey Kong. I give this movie 2 thumbs way up and 1,000 gold stars. This is Jason on the Caffeinated Critic signing off.
Wow, Jason, that was a great movie review on Lilo and Stitch.
Why, thank you, David. Ikiliki Lobo. Stitch says thanks as well. And now I can show you who's up next. It's our new Caffeinated Critics member, Jason Goldman, with his movie review on Monsters and Minions and Monsters.
Hello. Today I'll be reviewing Minions and Monsters. It was released in the US on July 1st, but United Kingdom on June 25th. It takes place in 1920s Hollywood. The focus is 2 minions named James and Henry, who become close friends. They eventually befriend a 3rd minion named Ed. Ed takes along a spellbook after they accidentally kill a warlock with it. Eventually they meet a green tiny Cthulhu named Doomy, voiced by Trey Parker, who tricks them into summoning an orange slime monster named Irene, who attempts to consume Hollywood, only for Irene to be stopped by a flying saucer assault from the rest of the minions and a poser who pretends to be an alien named Dort, and for Doomy to be sealed back in the spellbook. My favorite scene is the one with the caveman. I give this scene 5 stars or a 10 out of 10, whichever terminology you prefer. This is Jason G signing off.
Wow, Jason, that was a great movie review on Minions and Monsters. Don't you agree, David?
I agree.
And now I can show you who's up next. It is you, Dave Brodsky, with your movie review on Hotel for Dogs.
Hotel service. Hi, my name is David. Today I will be reviewing Hotel for Dogs, released on January 16th, 2009, about the movie. After moving into a foster home that forbids pets, siblings Andy and Bruce must quickly find a home for their dog, Friday. The resourceful pair finds an abandoned hotel and, with the help of Bruce's mechanical skills, turn it into a pooch paradise for Friday and a number of strays. But when the inevitable barking makes neighbors suspicious, Andy and Bruce must find a way to hide their canine haven from prying eyes. Who's in the movie? Emma Roberts, Jake T. Austin, Kyla Pratt, Lisa Kudrow, Kevin Dillon, and Don Cheadle. My thoughts on the movie. I loved it. Amazing movie. Director Thor Fred Duthal did a great job turning the classic children's book Hotel for Dogs by Lewis Duggan into a motion picture. Blockbuster movie. And how DreamWorks and Nickelodeon Movies did an outstanding job working on the movie. My favorite scene in the movie is when Bruce stays at the hotel to keep the dogs quiet while Andy gets some food for the dogs, where she runs into Dave and Heather again. Andy lies to them that their parents often rescue dogs, causing Dave to ask her to take in 3 more dogs that nobody seems to want to adopt, which she reluctantly agrees. I also like the scene where Dave invites Andy to a party, which she accepts. Meanwhile, Bruce ends up interrogated by Carl and Lewis, having been caught stealing a hairdryer. The party is ruined for Andy when she bumps into Jason, an old acquaintance, who reveals to everyone that she and Bruce are orphans. Later on in the movie, the dogs are all scheduled to be put down the next day, but Friday manages to escape. He rushes over to find Dave, Heather, and Mark, who in turn find Andy and Bruce. Meanwhile, Bernie explores the hotel where he finds a dog named Harley, who had managed to avoid getting caught by animal control the previous night. In the end, the hotel reopens as a grand hotel for dogs, where people can either adopt strays or board their dogs, while Andy, Bruce, and Friday happily settle into their new family. If you are a really big fan of Hotel for Dogs, I highly recommend this movie to watch with your family and friends, to enjoy with your doggies. Hotel for Dogs is now streaming on Paramount Plus and now available to buy on DVD. I give this movie 2 thumbs up and 100 gold stars. This is David from the Caffeinated Critics, signing off.
Wow, David, that was a great movie review on Hotel for Dogs.
Why, thank you, Jason.
And now I can show you who's up next. It is Ryan with his movie review on The Road to El Dorado.
Hey guys, Ryan here, and I'm here to review the DreamWorks animated film, The Road to El Dorado. The movie is about 2 common, Miguel and Julio, and they embark on a journey to El Dorado, the lost city of gold. And when they get there, the people there see them as gods. And now they're about to pull off the biggest con of the century, pretending to be gods, get the gold, and go back to Spain. I love this movie. I mean, I can't believe that DreamWorks did a great job of directing an animated film about this ancient city of gold. Sorry, I just kept saying, going like, the characters Miguel and Antonio are funny. They're common, and I love the way that their dices are loaded, and and it's so funny. Every time they did the scenes with sword fighting and running from the bull, and it was so funny every time. And the evil villain Zekel Khan, he is evil to the bone and bad to the bone. He wants the city to be cleansed. He wants the people to be sacrificed or something like that. He's so devious. He possesses dark magic, and he wants the city to be cleansed. He wants the sacrifice. Yeah. And I got a question. Why would 2 common pretend to be gods and get the gold? And why does the Zekel Khan, the high priest of the city, want people to be sacrificed? I mean, come on. I mean, anyway, the movie's got a great cast. I mean, Kevin Kline, Kenneth Branagh, Rosie Perez, Armando Sante, Edward James Olmos, and Jim Cummings. The movie's got everything you ever wanted. Gold, comedy, drama, romance, and it's already out on DVD, so I hope you get this one. It's a really good one. And it's got the gold. I give this movie 10 out of 10 stars and 10 out of 10 gold coins. This Ryan a character gold, 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 gold.
Wow, Ryan, that was a great movie review on The Road to El Dorado. What did you think, David?
I loved it. An amazing DreamWorks film it is.
And now I can show you what was up next. It is Jacob with his movie review on Journey to the Mysterious Island.
Hi, my name is Jacob. Today I'll be reviewing Journey to the Mysterious Island. About the movie, Sean receives a coded distress signal from his grandfather on a mysterious, uncharted island. He and his stepfather Hank hire a helicopter pilot and his daughter to find the island and rescue the grandfather before it sinks into the sea. The stars who are in the movie are Dwayne Johnson, Michael Caine, Josh Hutcherson, Vanessa Hudgens, Luis Guzman, Kristen Davis. I'm going to rate this movie 5 stars. This is Chicken from the Caffeinated Critic signing off.
Wow, Jacob, that was a great movie review on Journey to the Mysterious Island. Don't you agree, David?
I agree.
And now I can show you who's up next. It is Katrina with her movie review on Night at the Museum.
Hi, this is Katrina. Today I'm reviewing The Night of the Museum. It was released in 2006. The actor who played Larry, the security guard, was played by Ben Cedar. My favorite scene was the security guard, Larry Deli Ben Stiller, walked through the different exhibits, seeing the different eras. The movie received 2 awards and in total 8 nominations. My overall rating for The Night of the Museum is 9 out of 10. This is Katrina from the Caffeinated Critic signing off.
Wow, Katrina, that was a great movie review on Night at the Museum. What did you think, David?
I loved it.
And now I can show you who's up last but not least. It is Calvin with his movie review on Lottery Ticket.
I won the lottery! Yay!
What's up, everybody? It's Biggie, and I'm gonna be reviewing the movie Lottery Ticket. It's all about this guy named Kevin who wins a lottery and goes out with his friends to malls and nightclubs. And what I like about the movie is when Kevin and his friends gets chased by his mom's best friends when she's having a party for them. And I like the mall scenes, and I like the nightclub scenes where everybody's like having a good time together and stuff like that. And the stars for this movie is Bow Wow the rapper, Brandon T. Jackson, Charles Murphy who passed away a few years ago, Mike Epps, and Ice Cube. And I'm going to give it like 37 stars. My name is Biggie, and I'm signing off.
Wow, Calvin, that was a great movie review on Lottery Ticket. Don't you agree, Declan?
I agree.
And now it's time for our Did You Know segment, where we give you fun facts about movies.
You maybe did know.
Did you know Tia Kari, the original voice of Nani Paliki in Lilo & Stitch 2002, is cast in this film as Miss Kiowa, a new character?
Did you know that the usual lead minion from the Minions movies, Kevin, isn't in this movie?
Did you know nearly 70 dogs were used for the making of this motion picture, many of which were rescued from the pound. Several of them were adopted by crew members after filming Wrapped.
Did you know, despite this movie being a sequel to Journey to the Center of the Earth, 2008 Josh Hutcherson is the only actor to return from that movie?
Did you know the Vikings in the movie, they speak Icelandic? Only one in heard.
Did you know that there's some other movies where people win lottery tickets?
Well, that wraps up our Did You Know segments. Before we wrap things up, though, we need to answer the question,
Are movies still awesome?
Here is Jake to answer the question.
So, Jason,
Are movies still awesome?
Yes, movies are still awesome.
Wow, those were some great movie reviews. Don't you agree, Declan?
I agree.
Well, that's our show. We'll see you next time
On the Caffeinated Critics. Nice. Woo!